Good afternoon, everyone. It is Thursday, and welcome to this special broadcast of your coronavirus disease COVID-19 updates. It is Thursday, April 23rd, 2020. Let's begin with the updates for this Thursday. As you know, every afternoon we will be bringing you coronavirus disease COVID-19 updates every afternoon, right here on the Riley King Network. A special broadcast every afternoon. Let's begin with today's updates. Let's begin with New Hampshire COVID-19 in New Hampshire updates. And here is your COVID-19 in New Hampshire updates, what you need to know. There are 1,588 number of people in New Hampshire who have tested positive for COVID-19. 840,340 number of people in the United States who have tested positive. 48 number of deaths from COVID-19 in New Hampshire. 213 number of people who have been hospitalized with COVID-19 in New Hampshire. And 46,560 number of deaths from COVID-19 in the United States. This map of New Hampshire right here shows you where the cases of COVID-19 are in towns and cities of New Hampshire. In Manchester, 326 cases of COVID-19. In this chart here, new cases each day in New Hampshire. In the purple, daily new positive COVID-19 cases. In the orange, new hospitalizations. And in the red are the deaths. In this chart shows age groups that have COVID-19. Then female and male COVID-19 information. 54.8% females have it and 45.92% males get it. In risk information. Your common symptoms: fever, lack of smell, cough, and difficult breathing. How it spreads, and prevention tips. Senator Elizabeth Warren's brother dies of COVID-19. Donald Reed Herring, the oldest brother of Senator Elizabeth Warren, died in Oklahoma Tuesday after testing positive for coronavirus earlier this month. Herring, a 20-year veteran of the U.S. Air Force, was 86. Six more deaths linked to COVID-19 announced in New Hampshire. Numbers most announced in one day in state. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
What these numbers reflect is the fact that we are going out and we're doing more testing.
As the state announces its largest one-day total of recorded COVID-19 cases, state epidemiologist Dr. Benjamin Chan insists there is no active surge of coronavirus in New Hampshire.
40 to 45% of them actually are related to outbreaks at our congregate living facilities where we have proactively gone in and tested, everybody potentially affected there.
Among the 99 new cases, 23 individuals are under the age of 18. DHHS says many of those people were infected in an outbreak at a disability care facility for youth.
Those who are of an older age or with multiple chronic medical conditions are more susceptible to severe infections with COVID-19. But we know certainly that younger individuals, children, teenagers can be infected. And I think some of the numbers today demonstrate that.
Sadly, 6 more individuals passed away, bringing the state's death toll to 48. Chan says 4 out of the 6 were associated with long-term care facilities. To stay ahead of the curve, testing has ramped up among that population.
The numbers are going to likely increase like we're seeing today. But we don't believe that that represents necessarily a surge in the transmission in our communities.
And Dr. Chan stresses that the primary way to combat the spread of coronavirus is social distancing. Once these numbers come down, health officials say we can begin to reopen things in society.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. And your coronavirus impact updates for Massachusetts from yesterday. Let's look at yesterday's numbers and results. And this is yesterday's information. New cases, 1,745. Total tested, 180,462. Total cases, 42,944. Long-term care home deaths, 1,205. And total deaths, 2,182. And that is for Massachusetts. And now let's take a look at your information for Maine. 5 new coronavirus-related deaths, 30 new confirmed cases reported in Maine. Let's take a listen to that video.
CDC will hold its daily briefing at 2 o'clock this afternoon with Governor Mills and the Commissioner of Department of Economic Community Development, as well as Dr. Shaw. We do have a look at the latest numbers from the CDC. These were just released a few minutes ago. The state now has 937 confirmed cases of coronavirus. That is up 30 from yesterday. 408 of these cases are active right now. Sadly, 5 more people have died. That brings the total now to 44. The CDC is reporting all of the new deaths today were in Cumberland County.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Coronavirus updates. Como releases results from New York antibody tests. Como noted the data is primarily today's biggest developments. Global cases surpass 2.6 million. American Red Cross will soon use antibody tests to ID plasma donors. All frontline workers in Los Angeles can now get tested for COVID-19. And Germany is on the thinnest ice, Angela Merkel warns. And that does it for this coronavirus disease COVID-19 update for Thursday, April 23rd. Thank you for watching, and have a great rest of your afternoon. I'll see you back here next afternoon for another coronavirus disease COVID-19 update tomorrow afternoon. Have a great rest of your afternoon, and goodbye.